Hello everybody and welcome to Body, Mind, and Soul. My name is Yolanda Roos. This is our general reading. We do a weekly reading for each sign. This is for Aries. This is going to be for your sun, moon, and rising of Aries. So if you are a person that has any of those aspects, or you are cross-watching for somebody that is in your life, then this would be a video that you might want to watch to understand what's going on. Now, with that being said, this is also a collective reading. So this is not really for you specifically, it's for your sign. So if this doesn't hit or resonate completely, it's okay if you're getting some of it. If it's resonating, then this message is for you. If it's not, then this isn't your week. That's all. So I'm recording with a new computer screen so you can see me up a little closer. I pulled some cards for you. We have a card for the moon because we do have our new moon coming on the 22nd. We have a card for your inner soul and the things that you're dealing with. Card for the week. We have a card for the spirit of the week, like what you need to be thinking on and how you need to be going forward for this week. And then I have a word card, which is a card that is from a deck that I deal with. It's a new one, the Osho Zen. But the words are meant to give you some type of knowledge. Clarity, understanding, whatever, something of that nature. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So your card that's for the moon, this is what the message was for you. Okay. And it talks about balance, spirituality, and practicality. So balancing your spirituality and practicality is something that is going to be aware or presenting itself in this next month with this moon as it presents itself. Because you've had a lot of spiritual cards coming up, like an epiphany or understanding or your spirituality as you're working and growing through this life. And I feel like the practical aspect and the spiritual aspect, you're going to have to find balance. Something of that nature. You have the card with this cobalt tone calcite. So this is your card that's about your soul and the inner things dealing with this week. And it says, are you in love? Okay, so are you in love? Are you craving health and feelings of well-being? So you as an Aries may be dealing with some physical ailments or things, or just ailments of the heart. I don't know what's happening in your life. Become a conduit for following heaven and earth to meet at the center. There you go. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's even coming up in your other cards. It is time to acknowledge the essence of the divine love in you. Take the time to nurture yourself. Imagine yourself in the arms of the Divine Mother. So I think maybe you've gotten a little lost and you need to find that the connection or something that you might have lost or you've never had. I don't know. But now it seems to be that it's causing an imbalance in your life a little bit, because it's saying because sometimes being too practical makes you not spiritual, or being too spiritual makes you a little like out in there. You have to find a balance between both of them. And the cards that I pulled for the sign before you had the same thing. It was talking about balance. I feel like that's going to be a common thread, because I think there was a little bit of balance in the first one too. So this is your spirit card for the week. So when you go forward, you need to have the seahorse spirit, watch and wait. So that's a common thing when you're dealing with God and you're dealing with the spiritual realm. It's like, shut up and sit down. You know, you need to just be quiet, be still, and watch what's going on, watch for it, and wait patiently. And as a human person, we are not patient. We don't like to wait. And I think that your spirituality and your things, we also have this quarantine thing going on. So you may just have to be looking around, seeing things, being aware, but you're gonna have to wait. It is not coming right this second. You're gonna have to wait or be stopped for a little bit, and you're gonna have to be patient about it, okay? This is your card for the week that I drew. So this is from the fairy deck, and this is the Emperor, okay? And the Emperor talks about use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. It's the same thing, spiritual and practical. Be a good leader, but be a compassionate person too. So you're going to, I think you may have gotten imbalanced or over on one or the other. So you may have to evaluate your life and see if your head's too far in the clouds or you're too grounded and you're not coming into the middle. And it's God's just telling you, you need to come to the middle and allow this to come together. Allow yourself to feel my presence in your life. I'm not sure how this is going to affect you, but take it as it's saying, okay? So I feel like you need to just find balance within your spiritual walk. This is your word card. Comparison. So I'm feeling like these are two different things. It's the same thing. You're struggling with two things in your life. This is like a big tree, this is a little tree. Or say this is a younger tree and this is an older tree. Or this is a different type of tree than this is totally. This is a bamboo and this is probably like an oak or something. So in your life, comparison, how are you comparing them? That's what I'm getting. Like, how are you looking at things? How are you comparing the things that are in your life? Are they rational? Like, are you comparing a bamboo to a maple tree or something of that nature? Or a bamboo could be from one culture and the oak tree could be from a different culture. Like, are you having to compare them in your life? Are you having to make a decision? Or are you not being rational and being kind of like mindset because of either being too practical or being too spiritual? Okay, so take that as it resonates for you guys. So this is just a little weekly tidbit. We will have a longer video next week. Like I said, I just updated my cameras. So I think for this week, you need to find some balance. You've got this month ahead. It says balance spirituality and practicality. Be a conduit for allowing heaven and earth to meet in the center. So you've got a common theme. Watch and wait. Like I said, God's all about watching and waiting. I hate it, but that's what it is. And then you have the Emperor, and it says, be firm, but compassionate leader. Balancing, okay? And then comparison. Firm and compassionate. There's something in your life that's not, I feel like it's not balanced, or you're more one or the other, and God wants you to meet in the middle, and he wants you to be more in the middle state. So guys, have a great week. We'll have some different little videos. I might do a couple extended ones for this new moon that's coming for you guys, but that's just a little tidbit. Have a great week, guys.